How did these things come about? Red pill, blue pill?
That's a good question.
Black pill?
I don't know who started black pill. There's MGTOW too, which is men going their own way. So
right.
they're just like,
them.
yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck these hoes, leave them in the streets.
I appreciate everybody who subscribes to this channel. And I want to say in advance that I apologize. Because I'm probably going to piss you off.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm somewhat of a well-rounded person, so I cannot hit everybody. You cannot please everybody. I will not please you. I'm just being me, honest opinion, honest perspective. I hope you stick around for more.
I'm getting out of here!
So I'm not a fan of just Pearly. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I think she's a cool person. You get me? I think she's a cool person in a time of peace. That's what I think, okay? Now, I got a lot of slack in my last video when she was on the panel. I told you I don't like her. I said she was something white girl. I can't remember exactly what I said. And I still stand by all that. I stand by it all. I'm so sorry. She's a cuddled ass white girl. You get what I'm saying? Who learned a whole bunch of talking points. Who's trying to push her career in a direction. She's tried so many times. Now she found the formula. And she's getting a lot of, support from a lot of simps out there.
Probably found my other account. I decided to make that like a personal account and make a different account for quizzes. I'll have a link in this bio soon. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I have like 20,000 quizzes, so I have a lot of content.
Be more smoke, bro. I got bare smoke for you lot, bro. Both of you lot. I got smoke for ABBA and Preach, bro. Preach a little bit less, but ABBA, I got smoke. Bro, how old?
I just turned 26.
All right, Pearl just turned 26. You lot are big men, yeah? And I've heard you lot say on your little review thing, yeah? You said on your own review thing, when I was younger, I used to do dinner.
World, I'd get rid of birth control. I'd ban it, but that'll never happen. I think that's the root of all evil. And I'd actually go for the root of all evil.
The root of all evil. That's what she said. Okay, my girl.
Say it. I don't think women should vote. Huh? I don't think women should vote.
Lord Jesus. You lot are big men trying to tell, bro, we got smoke for you lot, bro.
Bro, finish your sentences so we can actually understand what the fuck you're talking about. Bro, I got smoke for you. I got smoke.
You get me? Simps. Those red pill guys who are looking at women as submissive women. You get me? Pearl falls into that category. She will be one of the women who will submit to that man. You get what I'm saying? And granted, that's not a bad thing. Unless that man name is Hitler. If that man name is Hitler, then she's gonna be right on side of him. You get me?
Population. I think if we want to vote, equally draft us. Y'all want equality, and personally, I don't want to get drafted, so I'll be in the kitchen.
Pearl is what you call a Southern belle. You get what I'm saying? She's a Southern belle. You get me? She was right alongside the slave master. You get what I'm saying? Even with her propensity for liking white black men. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, she liked black men. She had a taste of chocolate. You get what I'm saying? She like it. But Pearl going where the money at. You get me? Pearl going where the money at. You get me? Where she can get taken care of. You get what I'm saying? That's what she wants. You get me? She want the success. She like a Drake song. Like, I want the money in the cars and the clothes. I suppose. I just want to be a Southern fucking belle. That's exactly what she is. You get what I'm saying?
Next up on the Why Did We Break Up quiz, we have John. I just made this account specifically for quizzes, so if you don't follow me already, hit that follow button. How long did we date for? 6 months. Who broke up with who? It was mutual. Favorite memory? A kiss on the cheek. How long did you want to break up before we did? Never. Why do you think we broke up? Because I didn't have a phone. Did you have feelings for someone else when we broke up? No. Were you trying to talk to someone else when we broke up? No. Do you miss me? Yes. Would you ever want to date again? Yes. Did you cheat on me? No. Did you love me? Yes. Do you still love me? Yes.
Now, granted, that's not a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? The only problem is Pearl doesn't come to unite. She come as a traitor. Hey, I know all the secrets. Hey, take me. I'm a good one. She's a pick-me. Fucking pick-me if I've ever seen one in my fucking life. That is. And I don't say that shit lightly because I don't mind women being pick-me's. You get what I'm saying? As long as they know what the fuck they picking, what they getting into, why they're picking, and they come to the table with something other than their fucking hands.
Once you see this stuff, you can't unsee it. We live in such a gynocentric social order. And when I first heard this, I was thinking there's no way. Like, men have most of the power, right? We live in a patriarchy. But no. Women make 70 to 80% of consumer buying decisions. So everything we see in the media is catered towards them. And women are bailed out of every bad decision they make. For example, if a girl's promiscuous, she has birth control. If the birth control fails, she has an abortion. If the abortion fails, then she can go to court and get child support from the father. If she gets married and the marriage fails, she can get alimony. We don't get as much prison time as men. On top of that, if we don't get child support and we're a single mother, there are government programs that pay for us to be single mothers. And if that goes poorly and we end up homeless, there's women's shelters to bail us out, or more government benefits that we get that men mostly pay into. We own 80% of the debt, and what are they marketing in America right now? Debt forgiveness. We make all of these poor decisions and we're always bailed out. What about the men? If they make a baby with someone they shouldn't have, they literally pay for it for 18 years. They marry the wrong woman, they could be paying alimony for 18 years. Not 18 years, I don't know how long alimony usually is. If they end up homeless, there's not a bunch of men's shelters around. Men have to deal with the consequences of their bad decisions. But women, we never do.
Just because you failed at it a couple of times, should you get it right or walk away from women?
Men?
Yeah.
I understand why men are walking away from marriage.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily, I wouldn't say that you should walk away from women altogether. Like, at least, I mean, recreational, what are you gonna, okay, I just feel like,
You say recreational, you mean like for sex?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of, I don't know. It's probably better than just being by yourself.
Oh, I see.
But I understand, like, why men are walking away from marriage because they get a bad deal. And that's like one thing when I first started watching Red Pill content, I was like, I grew up in a 2-parent household and my parents are still married. So I never understood like why men would walk away from marriage until I realized it's like a contract that women are paid to leave.
Yeah.
And you can take half of his earnings, which doesn't even make sense. Like, why are you entitled to half of the money that he made?
Yeah.
And you don't even have kids. And on top of that, like, the average age of first marriage in the UK is 31. Here it's like 28 for women. And so men value purity and youth, and they don't get either of those things from women today. So it's like,
what a mess.
Yeah. I understand why, it's like city girl culture.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Men, they don't seem to be as strong today as they were in the good old days. Mm-hmm. What happened to them?
They listen to women. Stop it. We don't know what we want.
Yeah. No. Exactly. I tell them all the time.
You get what I'm saying? Pearl is not here to help. Pearl is here to win, to survive. You get what I'm saying with that girlish giggle, that girlish giggle. You like it, don't you? It turns you simps on, don't it? Don't it make you feel manly about you? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You like that shit. You get what I'm saying? But now it's calculated because Pearl is calculated. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Pearl is real calculated. Pearl will throw every woman under the bus if it means that she will win. She is not a good ally for neither side. You get what I'm saying?
Pill.
Well, I'll tell you why. It was Kevin Samuels was what kind of started to red pill me, because they were talking about high value men, right? And they were saying like all high value men cheat. And I was so confused because my dad's a high, like because they listed out the things that they have to be. And it was like my dad was all of them except LinkedIn because my dad doesn't have social media. But they said, all high value men cheat and have mistresses. So I called my dad. I'm like, where are your hoes, Dad? They said you gotta have hoes. and so that's when I started watching, but then, then I just started watching the content. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I even went to like a pickup artist boot camp where like they teach guys how to get laid. It was really interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so a high value man is a man with a lot of women?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But he has to have money and things like that too, right? Or...
Yeah, off the top of my head, it's like he has to make over $10,000 a month. He has to have a network of other high value men. Like other men have to accept him as part of the group. He has to be useful to the group. There's like 5 pillars, and I can't remember the other 2. Right. They're gonna roast me because I never can list them off the top of my head. LinkedIn level visibility, and I forgot what the 5th one.
Pearl is a traitor. Pearl she would go along with whatever is winning. That's it. You get what I'm saying? She's not, look, and you know that's funny because I was sitting up here and I was trying to figure out, put my hand on it. Now, I'm not one, look, I know what the fuck good is. You get what I'm saying? I done been around enough bad to know what the fuck good is. I know good people when I see them. You get what I'm saying? And I feel them. You get what I'm saying? I feel them. You get me? I know good-hearted people. It makes me smile. You get what I'm saying? She does not do this for me. I can barely watch her content because she sounds like a fucking robot, a robot that regurgitates all the talking points that'll get those views, those numbers, those likes, those simps to donate everything that she like. You get me?
So can you turn a whore into a housewife?
Well, of course not.
You cannot.
Well, okay, this is my theory. It happens sometimes. Yeah. But they always go back to the streets.
Yeah.
The streets be calling, so like they might get it for a little bit, but they'll just divorce them. Yeah.
I tell men that want to start a family that they should not marry an educated woman who doesn't want to stay home and be a wife and a mother because she would not make for a good mother. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I'm right.
You get me? That's why I don't like her. You get me saying? She doesn't come to unite. She comes as a traitor. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like traitors. If you're going to come as a woman, come with all the women together. Hey, come together. But Pearl does not come with other women. You get what I'm saying? She comes alone. You get what I'm saying? No, we don't want that. You get me? I don't even like red pill men like that. If you are the type of man out there who just hate women and think women are trash, you are a part of the fucking problem too. That's just as simple as that. We are well fucking rounded around this motherfucker. You get me? We want everybody to be fucking happy. Not just, look, and we know that everybody can be happy, but to a degree, and if we lower the measurements, yes, everybody can be happy. Will there be a little suffering? Yes, that will, but we will suffer to fucking together. You get me? It ain't no coming as a fucking broke dick dog like, hey, I know all the secrets.
The streets be calling, so
No. You get what I'm saying? Go get y'all together. You get me? What type of woman don't have female friends?
World, I'd get rid of birth control. I'd ban it. But that'll never happen. I think that's the root of all evil. And I'd actually go for the root of all evil.
What type of fucking woman ain't liked by other women? What type of woman is that?
The streets be calling, so...
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, she say all the right things. Ooh, she makes you feel good, makes men feel good, and yes, she'll be a submissive person. To Hitler, even to Hitler. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong now. She's a cool person and she's doing good. The problem is that she didn't experience anything. She has avoided experience. She has avoided experience. She avoided it. She just learned from other people's mistakes, and that's not bad. The problem is she doesn't feel. You get me? Give her all the money, your false idols. You get me? She's getting a lot of credit. Y'all putting on a big ass pedestal, and she go fall.
Be more smoke, bro. I got bare smoke for you, lot, bro.
She go fall. You get me? Like I said in the video, It only take all she need is one. That's it. To speak her language, and she will fall. You get me? Because she doesn't have the experience of an older woman, a real woman. She's a clone. She's a fucking poster child for the fucking red pill community. You get me? She champions the men that hate her.
And so what I think it was is basically the hose. What did birth control give you? Hose.
Right.